On a rainy day with the buddies. Let's see what they do. Osiris don't like the rain. Osiris, you don't like the rain anymore? Huh, buddy? You don't like the rain? Hi, Thunder Buddy. You want to go live too? You want to show everybody? What? Let's play. It's been like pouring out all day long. Hi, big boy. Use my boy. So Osiris had a little rubber piece on his tag to make it stop jingling because they're metal. Well, what does he do? Eats it. What are you guys smelling? Handsome. They're just like so we have to do a live inside because it's pouring outside. Right, Thunder Buddy? T-Buddy. That Thunder Buddy. This is my boy. He's an orange cat. What? What? What you... That's their food. Don't jump up there. He's like, I don't know what to do. It's raining out. I want to go out. And he paws at his food. Tomorrow they can go out. But Thunder Buddy will go out in the rain. Osiris don't like the rain. He's a little powder puff. Don't like to get his fur all wet. And when he used to get a bath, his fur would take forever to dry, like all day would take. Thank you. And he's always pawed at his food. He don't like bowls. And then here's this one over here. Don't mind the bikes. We have no place to put them because our porch leaks. I'm not pulling his tail. Right, Thunder Buddy? That's Osiris's favorite house. Thank you for liking. Every like counts. I figured no one's home. My dad's at the store, and my wife went to work half a day, then the rest of the day she works from home. So I figured, I'll do a live. Right, Thunder Buddy? Where are you going now? And then I moved their cat box into the basement. Oh. Thank you for the hearts. Hi, buddy. Thunder Buddy. That's their new toy. It was on sale. If you flip it over, it says that. Eat the toy. But we can't let him out because he rolls in the mud. And the dirt. Thank you so much. Hello. Inside live. Like all our lives, they're like outdoors. So since it's raining, I'm like, I'm just gonna do one indoors. Cause there's not much lives for indoors, but winter's coming. Thunder Buddy will go out in the snow. Osiris don't like to get his paws wet. Because snow becomes water. Right, bud? You just look that side. And there's live catnip plants growing on the porch in pots. I haven't been giving them catnip in a while. Because I'm letting it grow for winter. Thunder Buddy, you have some OCD, don't you? Hello, you two. This is what he does, and then the other one's over there pawing at his food. You can tell he makes a big mess. And they're on wellness for dry food because it's grain-free. Osiris gets bloaty from rice. And that leads to constipation with him. He doesn't like it. He gets very, very upset when he can't poop. Thank you. London, England, that must be a nice place to live. Piece fell out of his mouth. That's what he does. He's been doing that since he was a baby. What type of kitty you have? He's a Bengal mix. He's half Bengal, half Siamese. And then this guy, we think he's part Siamese and part something else. Oh, wow. You want to keep the kittens? I wanted to breed my orange cat, but I was not allowed to where I was living. They wouldn't let me. Oh, that's not good. Persians are beautiful cats. My aunt had a Persian. The worst thing she done was, the cat passed away maybe like 12 years ago. The worst thing you can do is declaw a cat. If you declaw a cat, they won't use the litter box. They poop all around the litter box, and that's what happened. These cats are not declawed, but they do get their nails trimmed once in a blue. When they start getting stuck on carpets and blankets, that's when they get their nails trimmed. You got a little meow. You're still licking your body? We got the licker and we got the eater. Uh-oh, you're going to go bed now. Jump. So we put this blanket on the couch and he apparently likes it better than the actual other blanket that we had. Thunder Buddy, you gonna jump? You're toxic. Why are you toxic? Are you sick? And then I'll show you the catnip plants. These are outside. They're, as you can tell, these are my plants. That's a Christmas cactus. I have no idea what that is. That thing glows. And these are my catnip plants. Plant 1, plant 2. And I don't know why they're turning brown, but But if you see, you can pluck some, and then the buddies will eat some. And then the smallest part of the plant is the mintiest part of the plant. So this is the mintiest part of the plant because it's smaller. But I haven't trimmed these in a while, as you can tell. Oh, hi, Osiris. Are you outside now? You're out and Thunder Buddy went night-night. But you're such a good boy. And they only eat the best cat food. There's a bug on my catnip. Oh, here's Thunder Buddy. You decided to get off the couch, boy? Oh, no. Don't help yourself. I think he wants catnip. You want some catnip? You don't want catnip? Do you want catnip? Oh, yeah. He prefers to get high. I gotta sit on my chair. All right. You want some more? Oop. He's like, I love eating catnip. I love to get meow wanna high. It's a catnip day. Osiris, you're like mischievous, hey? This is what he does. He helps himself when he doesn't get... That's a big leaf for you. You want a leaf? You gonna eat the big leaf? Oh, eat it. Go get it. Hey, you're just helping yourself. This is what he does. He helps himself. He just plays with it. Osiris is looking through the hole. He's like, I see him through the hole. Yeah, you're a good boy. And then Thunder Buddy acts all goofy. Thunder Buddy is the most playful cat that we have. And we only have 2. I was gonna add another cat to the family, and I says, because I don't want to replace him. I don't want him to think that there's another cat in here, so he's like, oh no, I don't want my mommy to disown me. You want some? That's my bear. It was made, but it was given to me. It's made out of birch wood. You're a goofy cat, you know that? You're just goofy. Want more? Hey, buddy. He's like, I love catnip, mommy. Handsome. Osiris. Nope, you want some? How much catnip should he be eating? He eats a lot. You want a little piece? There's a big piece right here. See, this is why he won't eat this part. Not that I know of, because it's turning brown. Oh, maybe he does eat it. Eat the catnip, buddies. I don't even know what a turo is. Everybody got one piece. You don't want it? Little gatos don't want the catnipper. Don't mind the porch. It's a little messy. I got a vacuum. But I'm at that point where I'm just doing live instead. Not much, you. Just doing a live. I didn't. My YouTube page messed up the other day, so I lost another mod that I had. But I can make you one again. Do you want to become a standard or a manager mod? It's right there, boy. If you become a manager mod, you'll have more control over our channel. He getting hypered. I'm feeding him catnip. It's like one of those days where it's like, gimme, gimme, gimme. There was a piece on me. I lost a piece. Where'd it go? Did I give it to you? You can't eat no more. It's 8:45 a.m. What about you? And this is a goofy cat. And that's a not so goofy boy. What, you gonna act all goofy now? Because catnip makes you goofy. Oh wow, that's a big time difference. I got two buddies in the pictures. The orange boy, he's buddy number 1. This is buddy number 2. What rainy day? Why not, right? Why not do it live? And there he goes again, licking his body. My slipper got wet from the porch over there. Our porch leaks. What? What? Why are you so handsome? Cyrus, you use the table as a trampoline. He jumps on it and he's like, oh, it's mine. It's supposed to be a Corona Extra football table, but you don't have the chairs to it, but he sits on it. See, this one's brown. No, now you're gonna eat it? No, I have not. Where's that located? I don't really travel much. My family wasn't really a travel person, but where I want to go is Florida. I want to go to Walt Disney World and Orlando Studios. Or Universal Studios. I go anywhere. I'm that type of person. I'm like the more adventurous person than my family is. My family doesn't like to travel, but I traveled a lot. I just never went to like international parts of the world. Where I want to go is Canada, so I can see the Northern Lights. No, I'm from the United States, but not from Florida. I want to go to Florida. Maybe sometime next year I'll go, but I don't like planes. I've never been on a plane. I've been on a train, but not a plane. I'm afraid of planes. I don't want to crash. But if I go on a plane, the the cats go with us because they're traveling pets. And when I go traveling, I don't get charged to take a pet with me because they're service animals. He got certified 2 weeks ago, and he's been certified since he was 7 months old back in September of 2018. But traveling around the world would be nice. Like that movie, Travel the World in 960 Days or something like that. That's what I want to do. Hello. Nice to meet you. I have two. He's the youngest. So you're typing in all caps? Yes, I remember you. A lot of people take if you type something in capital letters, people sometimes take it offensively because it means like, okay, well you got to get this done, that done, and blah blah blah. I don't really go with that. I just think it's funny when people text in caps. Where are you going? You going bird watching? He's. If you drink that water, that means I got rainwater in. No, I don't have a snake, but I have a snake AI toy. He'll be 5 years old in November. He'll be 8 years old in November. No, I don't have a snake. If I had a snake, my cat probably eat it. I have a fish. And the cats love the fish. They'll sit there and stare at the tank and watch them go back and forth, but they never harm it. Like I had a hamster, never harmed it. I had a guinea pig. They fell in love with it, which is kind of odd for cats because their true instincts are to kill. And then I had rabbit. They didn't like the rabbit, so I got rid of it. And the rabbit literally chewed my whole entire, like, everything I had. Chewed blankets, chewed a cat bed, a cat blanket, ate my air purifier cord. And I'm like, yep, you're going to another home. I had a cage and it just ate right through the cage. I had to get a humongous dog kennel for it. So I got cats and a fish. I do want to upgrade to a saltwater tank. I used to have a 50-gallon saltwater tank growing up. What do you see, Thunder Buddy? Let me see. I don't have the rabbit. I got rid of the rabbit 3 years ago. So she was fixed. And they said, oh, fix your rabbit. And they won't chew nothing. Well, that was a lie. Because she still kept chewing everything. She wasn't really friendly. Like, you couldn't pick her up. She would just like hop on you, sleep on you, but you couldn't pick her up to do her nails. She kept scratching everybody. She ate through my slippers too. No, I don't play Roblox or Minecraft because I have no one to play with. It's downloaded on my PS5. I just never played it. You have rabbit teeth? I have a bear tooth made into a necklace, which I don't wear it because every time I do, my cat chews on it. Not him, but this boy. He's mischievous. He jumps on everything. So for Halloween, I think I'm gonna make you a little jail kitty. Put a little jail outfit on you, 'cause you're the one that always gets into trouble. I played GTA 5 for a while. I beat the whole game and then I kept replaying it and replaying it. So now I have a gaming PC right now, a PS5, a PS4, a Switch, a Wii, and a thing called the Raspberry Pi, where you can get like every single old game from there, from like TurboGrafx 16, which back in my day, I wasn't even born yet for that thing to come out yet, because I was born in the 80s. The Pi I don't play. I'm more of like a PS5 person. Like I have a lot of PS2 games, but I'm missing the PS2 system itself. So on the computer, I have N64, I have PlayStation 2 games on it, and there's a cool game called Family Guy. Yeah, he's a very good cat. I did for like maybe a day, and I did not like the way the game was set up, because I have Call of Duty 3. So you can play zombies and all, but that's all I play is zombies, because that's all my friends play. And then when I try to play an actual game of that, I always get shot. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like 1, 2, and 3 were good, but as they got in like 5 and 6, if they even, I don't even think they came out with a Call of Duty 5. But it got really, like, people were complaining about the whole entire game, because what they done was they linked all the Call of Duty games together. So I went to GameStop, bought a Call of Duty game. Come to find out that when I downloaded it, it was Modern Warframe. So I returned it, and that's when I never played it again. I have two big boys. He's a good boy from time to time, and he's 100% mischievous. He gets into everything. He jumps on furniture. He jumps where he's not supposed to jump. But he's a good boy. He's my good boy. It's my baby. And this is my wife's baby. He don't really like me much, but he's starting to come around to me. He's just a very different cat that needed to be trained when he was a puppy. I mean, when he was a kitten, not a puppy. Sorry, the FedEx truck came by. I had one female cat. She was mean. She attacked everybody who came in the house. She was like a guard dog, but in a cat version of it. But he doesn't attack. Like, if he's outside, he'll just like most cats will like open their claws when they're ready to attack you. He doesn't know how to open his claws. So when he attacks you, he just swats at you, but his claws are still inside his paw. And then he just headbutts you and everything. No, so the last game I played on the PS5 was called Concrete Genie. That's a good game if you like puzzle. Like, it's not a puzzle, but it's more like a strategy brain exercise game, which is kind of cool. But I got stuck on it, so I get stuck on all my games. I got the new Avatar, The Way of the Water game. I'm stuck on that too, but that's for the PS5. Do you have Jerry to go with him? Yeah, and they require a lot more maintenance. Like, I wanted to get a Maine Coon, but then he likes to be brushed. but he don't because he's got a skin condition. So he's got hyperosthesia. What that means, it's called twitchy fur syndrome. So every time so if you've seen some of the videos, he twitches a lot. And he was born like that. He was like, every cat's born different. You can see my inside of my, oh, you can see the neighbors. That's funny. But he loves to be combed. So I figured if I get a long-haired cat, I probably never comb it. But these cats, they're so spoiled. They get what they want. Oh, nice. See, Osiris owns the table. And then when Osiris is on this one, Thunder Buddy gets mad. But they can go inside, so there's one hole up top, one hole on the bottom or middle, and there's nothing on the top. So when I first got this, Osiris went from the bottom all the way through the top of the holes, but Thunder Buddy won't do it. He tried, but he didn't like it, so I should block the holes. Thank you. When he was a baby, the vet called him handsome. See, if I turn it over this way, you can see him. But, yeah. And see, he'll look through the hole, but he won't go through the hole. You're gonna go down it? No, see, he'll just sit on top of it, but he's afraid. And he's been afraid of a lot of things since we've had him. But he's not afraid of thunderstorms. He is. He gets anxiety over thunderstorms. But he doesn't. I don't think he knows what thunderstorms are because his name is Thunder, but I called him Thunder Buddy. We got the 2 watch cats. Every cat is cute, I think. I just wish they could stay kittens, but they can't. They won't stay kittens for long. Like, when he was a kitten, he didn't look like a kitten. He looked like he was, like, a big cat. He was 7 months and weighed 8 pounds. He was 5 months and weighed 4 pounds. But he's the muscular one, and he's the little scrawny one. It means he eats, but he doesn't really put on much weight. He's always the same weight. He'll never go up to 16. He can go up to 17, right? He was a big boy. He can go up to 17 pounds. But the vets didn't say you were fat, though. And they got dog tags. He got a dog tag because he's my dog. Train like a dog. Right? He's so weird, though, because every cat is different. You could pet his whiskers and everything. Bloop. Bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah. Thunder Buddy. Thunder Buddy's a good cat. Hello there. It looks like the rain stopped, but it's supposed to be raining off and on all day. What are you staring at? You know cats can stare at stuff that we can't see, which is kind of unique. Oh, they see the chipmunk. See? Where'd he go? Oh, yeah, see the little chipmunk running? Where'd he go? There he is. Hold on, I don't think you got... Oh, there he is. Maybe you guys can see him now. I know you see him, Osiris. Chippy, I always feed Chippy. There used to be Dale, but I don't know where Dale went. There used to be 2 of them eating peanuts and whatever I used to throw out. Like, there's a trail behind my house, and I would go behind the trail and get a bunch of acorns. bring them all over to the lilac tree, and I think they're all gone. The only thing they don't like is pepper. I threw a little red pepper out there, and they didn't like it. It was rotten. But this is what the buddies do. When it's raining, they just like to sit out here until it starts downpouring, and then when the porch gets wet, they're like, "Oh, I'm running back in." You gonna go get? You gonna go get them? Thunder Buddy's like eyeing it. The only thing is, if you let them out, they'll never go anywhere. They stick right by your side, and they can never catch a chipmunk. Osiris did once, but I told him to drop it, and he dropped it. You're such a big boy. He looks fat, but he's not fat. T-Buddy. He's going up. I think he's turning around. Are you still going in the hole? Are you debating in the hole? Yeah, for some reason, I've had this. We bought this last year around Christmas time, and he still will not go through the hole. Why, I don't know. He's just a different type of cat. And you's the good boy, huh? Y'all think he should be a little jail kitty for Halloween? They got a little jail bandana, and they got a little jail t-shirt for him. And then we're thinking about doing the avocado, but naming it Avogato. Because gato in Spanish means cat. So we got two gatos. Gato 1, gato 2. What are you doing over there? Hey. Thunder Buddy. Look at, now he only has one eye. This big boy, he'll be 8 years old in 2 months. He's a big boy, but see, he's a Bengal, so he doesn't have stripes. He only has stripes around his tail and his paws. He used to have dots, but now he has stripes. And there's a squirrel over there. You can see the squirrel hopping. And that's a sign that we have, because our door doesn't close all the way, so you have to close it. I know, right? They have a candy cane to it, too. Yes, he's a Bengal mix. From what everybody told me, and I took a breed test on him, and he was 3/4 Bengal. And then we took a health test on him, but the health test didn't come out right. So he's the Bengal mix. So we took 2 health tests, because we bought 2 in a kit. And it was not accurate, because what happened was, when Osiris was a baby, so Osiris is the orange cat. When he was a baby, he was allergic to Frontline Plus. And because he would just, you know how dogs get those, red hot spots where they just keep scratching and scratching before you know it, they got a big red spot with no fur, just their skin? That's what happened to him. He wasn't allergic to anything. But when I took the test results came back and said he was not allergic to Frontline. Which, that was a lie. But we never took a breed test on him. But people said that Thunder Buddy, the gray and white cat, is Siamese mix. Which could be, because he's got different types of meows. I've never seen his type of meows. He still has the baby meow. Like Beans. When Beans meows, he's got a baby meow. Osiris has a baby meow, too. Yep, and that does explain all the patterns. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bopping. This is what happens when one cat can't get the top part of it. Go get him. Get him, Osiris. Thunder Buddy, don't give up so easily. Get them. And when they fight, there's no blood drawing, no harming or nothing. Yeah, this is what they do: fight for the space, and then, but you can tell how Thunderbuddy does not open up his claws. And there he is, like Osiris. You're like a big teaser. They always fight for the space. Because remember, orange cats, they just rule the whole entire territory. And I've known that because he overrules me. And I'm on my porch. Osiris, you're licking old catnip. My cat's very addictive to catnip. That's why I don't really give it to him as much as I used to. Yeah, very intelligent. Thunderbuddy, he's somewhat intelligent, but the only thing he knows how to sit and beg. Thunderbuddy, you look upset. Are you upset because he's not playing? But we're going this way. Like, what are you doing? So apparently this morning, see, orange cats are mischievous. They're troublemakers. So when you have another cat, one cat's gonna copy the other cat. So that's why I call them sometimes copycats. Thunderbuddy never jumped on my father's desk, like we each have our own desk. I got a computer desk and he has his own desk to do paperwork, whatever he's got to get done with it. So Thunderbuddy decided to jump on my dad's desk. And where did he learn that from? The little culprit right here. But what are you gonna do? You gotta love orange cats. Like, I had an orange cat growing up, but he was kind of like the odd cat, so he was just like a big family cat, but he didn't know like anything. So if you tried to like feed him canned food, he would eat the country kitchen donuts. So if he had no food, he would just open up donut packages and eat them. But they were always plain donuts. It's potty training. It depends on what you're training, because Osiris, when I got him, he was not trained to use a potty at all. He wasn't trained at all. Like, I've trained him how to use a litter box. The first thing I did was have to use a shoebox because it was smaller. So he tried getting into the other, because I had another cat, but he passed away. And he was only like 7 years old and he passed from a tumor in his leg. And when I had him, before I had the Osiris, I had to potty train him. And when I did, I had to do it this way versus one way because he couldn't fit in the litter box. His front paws be on the edge of the litter box because it was like the one with the dome lid, and then the bottom, so his feet used to slide off the litter box, and it was funny. Yep, and that's why it used to be the traveling cat box, because one time there was a little bit of cat litter on the floor. So if it's dirt and cat litter, Osiris will use it. So me and my wife decided to take the cats out before we even had Thunderbuddy, because we got Thunderbuddy at our old place 4 years ago. We got Thunderbuddy, and there was some cat litter that spilt out in the back seat of the car. So who goes in it? He decided to use the cat litter to go potty. So he peed on the cat mat, but it still had litter on it. But it's the weirdest thing because he'll use dirt or newspaper as well. When he was a kitten, he used newspaper. Every time I had a pile of newspaper for my wood stove, he'd sit there and pee all over it. And that's when I knew. I was like, okay, time to upgrade. So I bought the litter, and then he eventually went in the bigger box, but then he didn't like it. So he never liked, so you take this box for an example. Here's a cat box. We got 2 of them. It looks like a cat tree. This right here, we bought at the Dollar Tree, these things, because Osiris ate them. He chewed on them. And then what happened after that? Thunderbuddy started chewing on them. So you can't have any plants around here because one chews, then the other one chews. But that's why I said cats are mischievous. Thunder Buddy. But Thunder Buddy's not as mischievous as him. And this is how he gets up. Boing. He, like, gets up the lazy way. So I had a bigger one, but I had to downgrade because he kept falling off of it. So he'd jump, and they say cats land on all fours. Well, they do. But when they jump from the tallest scratching post down to the floor, they're just going to end up falling off. And that's what he kept doing. He kept missing. Like, there was a ledge, so he tried jumping on the ledge, and then he jumped off the ledge, and he hurt his leg. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to get you the smaller one. Isn't this blanket all wet? Yeah, you want a wet, soggy... You want a wet blanket, Osiris. He don't like rain, but he'll take a wet blanket. But yeah, if you ever consider a kitten, make sure you potty train them in a cat box. Or a cat box that's low enough and not with a top until they can actually reach the top part of it. But the rain stopped. There's a puddle out there with no rain in it. Thunder Buddy. You look really upset when your mommy goes to work. You know that? You look really upset. He's soft. He has softer fur than Osiris, but his fur's not as thick. So when Osiris was an outdoor cat, his fur became thicker. And that's why you can't comb it. But his fur is actually thicker than thick. Like, he's got layers of fur. Right? You're a good boy, though. But they're both good cats. Well taken care of. Spoiled cats gets whatever they want. They have a new AI toy coming. It's a flipping duck. No, a flapping duck. There's a bird. The bird goes chirp, chirp, chirp and flops around or flies around. I don't do my face. I have all my videos for cats. The only time I actually post my face is on Facebook, but other than that, no. But I gotta pick up my shoes over here. Osiris, you're a good boy. I'm from New England, United States. Born and raised. What time you got over there, Purr? You're so good boy. Cyrus, you being a good boy. And then Thunder Buddy's over here. I think Thunder Buddy's relaxed from the catnip he ate. Oh, wow. 11:16 p.m. I mean, 11:16 a.m. here. You don't see your squirrel? Let's zoom in. I don't see what you see. Do you see what he sees? Because I don't. Hi, Thunder Buddy. I'm very hard to find. Just look up, if you can, look up Madison A. Barkham. It's a picture of me kayaking. What do you see? Do you see Chippy out there? There's a rose bush out there that I never took care of. Okay. I don't really post much on it, but I mostly post my YouTube channel on there. I also have a TikTok, but I don't go on TikTok because I don't use a lot of AI. So TikTok's mostly about AI videos and all that. Like I think like AI's something intelligence, but I don't really like using fake photographs of my cat and turning them into a cartoon. I have Instagram. I haven't been on it in like 10 years. I had Snapchat. Don't know the information on that. What do you see? What do you, oh, there's birdies up there. Look. That's just crap on the screen, but look at the birdie. See the birdie? Way in the corner of the thing? Is that what you see? What you see? Everything outside is so fascinating with cats. Everything. Like, these are my plants. I gotta transplant one of them, but I don't have any soil. I gotta get soil. I have 2. I wanted 3, but the landlord won't let us. She'll be charging us extra for a cat, and we don't get charged for these because we already had them. What's nice? My plant? What do you see though? Like, what do you actually, like, what do cats actually see? I do know one thing about cats. Well, I know a lot of things about cats. But, oh. Yeah, one plant is a Christmas cactus, which it had little red flowers on it. So I bought it like 2 weeks before Christmas. 3 weeks after Christmas. So you're talking still in January. So in January, my orange cat ate all the flowers. I don't know if he ate them or he spit them out, but yeah, he ate them. Second of all, the other one, I don't know what it's called. My aunt gave it to me, but it's not poisonous to cats, so I took it. My cat pulled off a bulb on that one. I think he does. But, okay, so, cats. There's a lot of different, like, things about cats versus dogs, so I'm more of a cat person, because cats are more intelligent about dogs. Dogs will do anything or eat anything you give them or let them have. Cats don't. So when cats look at something, so say they see a chipmunk, cats can only focus on one thing and one thing only. So if they see a chipmunk, they could be focused on that thing for hours. If the chipmunk runs, they're gonna run. Yeah, tell me about it, about street cats. Like, he's one of them. He'll sit there and meow and meow and meow because he's part feral. So when we got him, he was very skittish. He would run from everybody, hiss and everything. And now as the time went on, he doesn't do that anymore. He's kind of like a totally different cat, but it took a lot of training. But when it came to Osiris, he already had the instincts in him, so like it's easier to train a cat when they're kittens. Look at all the birds on the thing. Uh-oh. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, now you can. I gotta focus out because the screen's in there. But when he was trained, he knew all his commands at 7 months old. And the good part was when he was 7 months old, the last command he knew was paw, left and right, right and left. So he'll, like, you can, before you feed him, all you do is hold his food bowl and he'll sit there without saying any commands, like, Osiris, sit. He'll understand. So as soon as he sees the food bowl, he'll sit right on command. Which is very, very unique. But we still gotta, I think I still should make him into a jailbird kitty. What do you think? He looks like a loaf of bread. Or I can make him into a bread loaf. By seeing a male cat, female automatically got trained copying him. Why you? He's licking the blanket. He's licking the water from the blanket from the rain. You are so weird. Is this why you're licking water, buddy? He's such a good boy. I've never actually had to train a cat until I got him. And yeah, he's a very weird cat. But Thunder Buddy likes to dig at the water, so we got like a water fountain. So here's a pool that they have. They play in it and all that, but when it comes to the fountain, Osiris will drink it, and Thunder Buddy likes to play in it. He likes to wash his paws, lick his paws, then the filter gets all full of cat litter. What? You lick in the blanket, then you lick in your paws? This is actually their swimming pool. The water fountain that we have is upstairs because they won't drink water where they eat. And it's actually in the hallway upstairs. So they drink a lot of that. Yeah. Why are you licking the blanket? Why do you gotta be so weird on video? And this ain't his first collar ever. He's had multiple collars. He lost them all. Like, how do you lose a dog collar is one thing. That's what he has. He has dog collars on him. Hello, silly little kitties. Nice to see ya. You missed it. Osiris was licking the blanket because the blanket got soaked. Osiris. He's such a big boy, though. Oh, the chair was wet. Oh. I got my shorts wet. And then we'll see what Thunder Buddy's doing. See, this is the table. Osiris broke it. That's how much he weighs. 17 pounds. Almost 17. And what are you staring at, huh, Thunder Buddy? The only good chair is not the wet chair. A neck belt? Does that mean a collar? Wow, you sitting there. Oh, he's all sprawled out. He's a pretty long cat, pretty long. And he's got different little toe beans. He's got pink and brown. He's got kidney and pinto beans. What do you see? Oh, there he is. There he is. This is the little rascal who likes to trick all the cats. They always have collars on them, so I know if they go out, it's easier. If they get stuck, it's easier to snatch them with a collar. Look at that. Hi, Chippy. Chippy. His tail's broken. Where'd he go? Where'd he go, buddy? I'm telling you, this is what they do best. They love that chipmunk. I want a pet chipmunk. They're so cute. I had a pet squirrel. It fell off the roof. There was 4. 3 didn't make it. That was a chipmunk. Where'd he go? Is he tricking you again? Yeah, I don't see him. I think he's tricking you, Thunder Buddy. Do you guys have chipmunks where you're at? Thunder Buddy's like, he never used to put his head through the railing, because he got stuck once. He tried jumping on top of it and fell right down the other end of it. I had to dig him out, grab him out, because he's different. I knew you were eyeing something. But I think it's the ghost chipmunk. He saw it before I saw it. Do you see it now? Do you see the chipmunk? Where is he? No chipmunk. I don't see it. What, a chipmunk? You can still see the little nuts over there, the acorns. They ate most of them. There's walnuts, but they're so hard to find. We have chipmunks and we have squirrels around here. Sometimes mice, but not very often. There was a mouse in my bathroom last year. It got stuck in the vent heat. The vent, like, it's like forced air upstairs, but it's basically there's no heat upstairs, but it's forced air. But, you know, it is what it is. So the mouse was in the vent, the heat vent. I took the mouse out, brought the vent outside, let it go. And, you know, stupid me, I didn't let it go across the street. The mouse went back into my basement. And then it went into an old dryer that we have down there that no longer works. I think it died. Because I've seen it go in, I've never seen it come out. But what goes in must come out, and that's not always true. Right, Thunder Buddy? That's not always true, is it? And see, that's their candy cane scratching post. That was bought before we bought that one over there. Hi, Thunder Buddy. I know, his ear's always alert. What are you doing? They're both male cats. What are you doing? What are you doing? Now you're having everybody see our place. So I put this in here because there was no room in the living room after my dad got a hutch. No, you can't go outside. It ain't gonna happen. It's raining out. Hi, Jenna. You can't go outside. You want the window open? You want the window open? Jump in the window. You can jump over that. You're a big boy. Come on, you can do it. Jump. He's 4 years old. The other one on the porch, he's 8 years old. Well, almost be 8 and he almost be 5. But he was a rescued kitty when we got him. You guys heard his meow? Yeah, I wish they were kittens, but they grew up too fast. There's birds by my grill. Let me move this so you can get in it. Here. Thunder Buddy, come here. There you go, buddy. I moved it, see? It's over here. You can't go out there. No. Thank you for advertising that. Thunder Buddy, the answer is no. Thank you, Jenna. Remember, Thunder Buddy, you don't always get your way. But I know for a fact that your mama lets you get away with everything. That's why you're so spoiled. And then so last night it started downpouring, and I had my window open. Osiris, the big orange cat, was like sitting next to me or sleeping next to my pillow, and the rain started coming through my window, and he got wet, but I had to close the window. As soon as I closed it, he took off. He's like, "That's it, I'm done. You just closed the window on me." Thunder Buddy, what do you think you're doing, huh? You made me move that for nothing? 'Cause you too lazy to jump? Yeah, that's trash. That has to go out. Let's see what you do up here. And I'll show you their water fountain that they got. This is their little water fountain. I'll put the light on. This is their water fountain. So basically, the hallway lights up blue. And they love it, but he plays in it. And this is his favorite spot. So what he does, so cats are smart. I mean, they know. And when his mommy comes back from work at 5:30, he'll be up here. Soon as he hears that door open, he goes flying down the stairs. And then this is their mailbox that they got. And on the other side it says post. And then this toy, he doesn't really use it as much, but I'll turn it on and see if he actually uses it. I think it's dead. No. Oh, no, there it is. See, he doesn't really understand it. It was some AI toy that we got for free. Thunderbud, you don't like your toy? And his paw is still shaved from when he went to the vet, but it's getting there. Where's the chicken? I want a duck, but not all ducks are yellow. But he loves the worm. He just doesn't understand the toy. He thinks he can pull the worm off. So all the worms that we bought him, the bottom part has catnip in it, or catnip infused, and it's like harder on the bottom, so it goes from hard to soft. And he bit the whole entire bottom part on all his worms. Then he wonders why he has none. Right, Thunder Buddy? Uh-oh, lights out in Georgia. You scared now? Are you scared of the light? Yeah, but they have so many toys. They don't play with them, like laser pointer. So, like, here's a laser pointer. If you turn it on, he'll sit there. Like he loves the laser pointer, but he doesn't actually play with it as much as he used to. Then Osiris stopped playing it when he turned 5. Go get it, Thunder Buddy. And it's just a rechargeable one, so they got the cat side. I couldn't fit their water bowl on here because the bathroom, so the spare room right there is basically the office/studio I made it into, which still has to be a little more organized, but I'm at that point where I think cat videos are more important than actually, like, you know, organizing a room that you really don't use as much, except for a computer. And I have 2 computer sets in my room, and then the other room is just the office, that's where my wife works from home from day to day. Thunder, but you don't want to play with your toys? No, he's just weird. Yeah, definitely. Lazy, kind of. But we'll go downstairs and see what Osiris is doing. I bet he's still on the cat tree. No, he took off. I think I know where he is. Hey, you. I know, this is what happens when you eat your tag. You're not supposed to eat the rubber piece to make your tag silent. Yet you... So basically, like, he's like a dog, so what, like, really irritates him is he doesn't like tags that go jingle, jingle, and he doesn't like bells. So I do it to, you know, get him very irritating. So I took there used to be the collar right here. This is Thunder Buddy's collar, and the rubber piece, technically, he chewed it. So you got this one. This was Osiris's rubber piece on his tag, and he chewed it, so I can't put it back on him. So he's very, very mischievous. And then, see Thunder Buddy? This is him. Hi, Thunder Buddy. All you can see is his little head. When he was a kitten, he used to be known as Pinhead because his head was smaller than his body. And then we got Mischievous over here. What do you see? Do you see a chipmunk too? I don't know what you see. Cats can see things that humans can't. They can see things that we don't see. Right, big boy? Come there, buddy. I see you up there. Mischievous. And they do not scratch any furniture. Hello, John Wayne. I gotta redo your scratching post, but I gotta get... I'm not sure if I should use carpet or rope, because carpet gets stuck between their toes, but the rope doesn't. Handsome. Yeah, you good boy. It's still raining out. Can't go out unless there's a break in between 3 o'clock, and then you guys can go out, but I doubt that. Mischievous, look at you. You're such a big boy. Oh, something cracked. Something was in there. What's in there? What's in there? What do you see? My cat's creeping along. Thunder, Osiris, someone wants to hug you. He's actually a really love bug. He will sleep with you at night, keep you nice and warm in the winter. But then again, he has a habit of sleeping on top of you. So if you try moving, he won't move. Look at it, and you could tell he throws cat food all over the place. Cat food's in the kitchen, everywhere. Hello. Can't you eat in the bowl? I gotta go see where Thunder Buddy went. I think he's chasing the laser toy. Shh, we're gonna go upstairs and spy on him. I see you chasing the toy. They eat a cup a day. So right now, every morning at 8 a.m., they eat their wet food before 8 a.m. And then at 8 o'clock in the morning, they eat a half a cup a day, divided in between 2 bowls. And then when that's done, they get another half a cup a day. Because my cat will eat more and more and more of it and not leave anything for him. Or he'll eat more and more and not leave anything for my cat. Go play, Thunder Buddy. Go play. Go play, buddy. You have all these toys, but you don't play. Now you're going to show off the studio? It's not bad. Like, this is the office. Like, it's just weird things that we collected. But this is what he does. He goes, and he also likes to come here and do his cha-cha-cha. And now you're in here? That's their Boston Bruins scratching post, because I'm a Boston Bruins and a Boston Red Sox fan. And Osiris has a Boston Red Sox collar that he had since he was 4 weeks old. He shredded it, so that's why it's no longer in use with him. Sorry, and then Thunder Buddy, he's not a fan of anything. Their litter box is in the basement because they love the basement. What? This is what they do. Get the dot chasing. Chase the dot. And what keeps a cat very happy? A dot. That they think they can catch, but we know they can't catch it. Where's Osiris? Mischievous, what are you doing? See, that's my laptop, and then that's the gaming laptop. I have another PC that's not a gaming laptop. It's just a regular laptop, but it's kind of slow. And this is their Grinch tunnel that we bought last year, half off. And they love it. Osiris will end up going through it, running around like a nut, chasing them and all that. So it's usually right there. But when it's here, It's usually in there because Osiris likes to go from the hallway and slides right across it. But, and they got the mouse toy. Here, oh, mouse is upside down. Get the mouse, boy. And see, this is the fun that they have. Osiris will be on one end, Thunderbuddy be on the other end. Get the mouse. And then you could see how, like, you know, how different he is. So, like, he's the beta. Osiris is the alpha. So whatever, if Thunderbuddy's playing, Osiris will chase after him, but then after that he stops because he thinks he's gonna get attacked. But my cat will never attack him. There's a fishy. Here's a. You like the mouse better, don't you? But see, these cats are different because they don't always play with scratching like with cat toys. There's a paw. See, it's a paw print. Yeah, paw print. They're just being lazy. It's called Catter Day, Lazy Day, Rainy Day. What are you doing? What are you doing, mischievous? I sent it to the dot. You like the dot better? Osiris is getting ready to attack him in his tunnel. Oh, and then the good... There they go. Sometimes they're quicker than lightning. So sometimes they'll be here, and then they'll be there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sometimes you just can't catch the buddies. Where'd he go? There he is. You chased him to the food bowl. Good morning, Natalie. You're mischievous, Osiris. You jump on stuff you're not supposed to. Funny, but you can eat. Cats smell everything. Where are you going now? And this is my electric bike. And that's my dad's electric bike. Mine goes up to 40 miles an hour. Kind of got scared when the first time I took it. See, Osiris will not play with laser. You go the wrong way. And y'all ever see an orange cat play? Osiris runs right past the toy. Handsome. Hey, he don't listen half of the time. Watch, he runs right past it. And thank you everybody for the likes. The buddies all love you. And that's his food bowl. He ate all his food this morning. I think we're watching Storage Wars. It was on since this morning, and then I decided to do a live, and I just left it on. But then everybody's like, I think I'm pooped. Yeah, I've done that once, and my cat, like, almost lunged at the screen of the TV. So I caught my cat in midair when he was little. He was, like, maybe 8 weeks old. I had some type of bird on the TV, and he just kept watching the bird. And then, like I said, I caught him in midair. So I don't really do that as much. But he watches TV. So If I'm on my laptop or my tablet, he'll sit there and be like, Mom, can I watch TV? And then he'll just start bapping the screen and all that and trying to like hit me. He sits on the keyboard. I says, all right, you have 10 minutes. And then 10 minutes comes, he's still watching it. But he likes to watch live / not live TV. But Osiris, Thunder Buddy loves to watch live TV, like outside. But he will not watch TV on the TV itself. Why do you keep smelling the rug for? Do I gotta vacuum it? Everybody walks on it. Osiris, don't go night-night. Good boy. Don't go night-night. Like, I've never seen them this active before. Usually they're sleeping by like 9 o'clock. Yes, that's my Oric vacuum, the most expensive vacuum. But it's a good picker-upper, sucker-upper too. Picks up everything. Osiris, you sit like a chicken. And that's his food bowl. If you actually dump it, eat it. See? He doesn't like food bowls. He would rather eat canned food on the floor, which I don't feed him on the floor directly. Like, I'll feed him on their cat mat where their food is, because that way you can just wash it up. But the floor gets really sticky because this is a painted floor. So the carpet's been out. I threw the carpet out. Actually, I think I threw the carpet out during COVID. And then, because that's when I lost my taste and my smell. So I got scared because I couldn't smell nothing. So I took the carpet out and the carpet stunk. But I couldn't smell, but my wife and my dad could. So I was like, all right. So since I did the floor, redone the floor, I was like, you're going to start eating on the mat. So that's what he does. Sometimes he eats a bowl, sometimes he don't. If he eats the pate food, he'll take a big chunk of it, put it in his mouth, and then walk away from his bowl and drop it, and then eat it that way. But this is what he does. He cleans up his food bowl, and as you could tell, the food right there is gone. This is why he's a big boy. Now I gotta pick up this food bowl. All right, I'll leave it there for now. Watch me. So it's right there. I'll forgetting about it. Oh, and that's my brother when he was a little tyke. Thunder Buddy, are you happy because you get to get fresh air, but you can't go out? We got to use some cat grass. That's what I think he wants, but we don't have soil. Jump. Cyrus. Jump. You don't want to jump? You being lazy again? Or are you going to jump up there? What are you doing? You're a goofy cat. There you go. There he goes. Pretty soon this table's not going to be here. Look, you can just see there's a big dip in it. No, you can see me in the shadow. Right, T-Buddy? Is the chair wet? Yeah, chair's wet, T-Buddy. Sorry. You sat in it earlier. And this is their leashes when they go outside. Remember, my children has 4 paws. Only technically we have 8 paws because 4 and 4 is 8. And this is what he does. He walks over. Jump. Don't be lazy. Jump. Jump, gato, jump. There we go. He just slides in. Oh, that was cute. That was cute. But you're such a good boy. You eat all your food by noon. Someone said that was cute. But see, you can tell it's raining out. It's just a rainy day. Good day to do it live, though. Do you see anything out here? Yeah, you see rain. You're such a good boy. You got small ears. Thank you. Shoes for what? If you're asking shoes for a cat, no, but I've always wanted to try them because they're not like dogs. So technically, if you put shoes on a cat, they're just going to go flop. Instead of walking forward, cats take their legs and they walk sideways with them. But I always wanted to try that, if that's what you were asking. And then Thunder Buddy's over here, sitting on the green step. This thing is like soaked. That side's dried. I gotta hang up that blanket so it doesn't get soaked. And that's my solar thing that I have, and that's my camera, so I can see, so I can spy on people when they come over. I'd want to try that. Like, I don't know. I just want to try like things because they, okay. So if they sell harnesses and collars for cats, but they don't sell clothing for cats, just for dogs. So I figured, I have 2 cats. Why not do something fun with them? Like dress them. Okay, well, dressing up is an understatement when it comes to this cat. He loves to be dressed up, and it actually like relaxes him better. So if he has a sweatshirt on him or a little shirt on him or his thunder shirt, he gets more relaxed with it. He's more calmer when he has very bad days. And sometimes he does have bad days where he'll hibernate all night, all day. You won't see him. But this cat does not like to be dressed up at all. And I don't like dressing up my cat. But I will put shoes on him. I just want to see how they look with shoes. Because if they sell it for dogs, why can't you try it for cats? Like years ago, they used to sell... Where'd he go? He disappeared. Years ago, they used to sell cat ice cream. Not anymore. My other cat, she loved it, but he won't eat it because he doesn't like peanut butter. And 9 out of 10 cats don't like peanut butter. But they do got ice cream that's made for cats and dogs. It's just peanut butter flavor. If I can get the vanilla flavor, then that's probably what they'll eat. But other than that, nah. I want to... So do you have like cats on your YouTube so I can see the cats wear shoes? Jump in the window. You're meowing, but you don't jump. People can hear you. You're going to go back upstairs? What you going to do? He's back up here now. This cat will give you the runaround. Okay, I'll have to check out your page today and see, because I'm just dying to see how funny it would be. But we're going to do a costume party. Well, not a costume party, but more like a costume fashion show with Thunder Buddy. But not with Osiris. He doesn't like to be dressed up. And I don't really want to put him in all that stuff. But Thunder Buddy loves to be dressed up because it calms him down. He's staring at the laser pointer. And he sleeps in his mailbox. Osiris is terrified of it. Won't know. I tried putting him in it, but he backs out of it. He'll only go in his little red cube that we bought for him when he was little. But then Thunder Buddy didn't like it. Well, he went in it, and he was half out, half in. So his back was in, and his body front was out. He looked funny in it. But that's when he was little. Okay. I will ignore it. But did you know that the stupidest songs that you can find make the video more interesting? Like, I got some videos that got 20. The highest video I have was 27,000 watches. And that's just over a giant turtle that wasn't even mine. It was a big turtle that got washed up, and then when the brook got flooded, the turtle washed up, and then that was our biggest hit. And then he's playing laser. This is what he does. This is what he does, and then he'll go to bed. No, the laser's on the wall. Like, it's just that thing. He's had it since a kitten. But it's what keeps them occupied. But yeah, I'll never shine it in their eyes. I know someone who did that, made their cat blind on purpose. Because it was an all-black cat, and they didn't like it. And then when I tried taking it, the cat had a lot of issues at the end. Like, it was blind. It walked backwards. I've never seen a cat walk backwards before. And cats can't walk backwards. They can, but they just don't. You in Daddy's room? You gonna enter Daddy's room? Oh, and he loves my dad's bed. I don't know why. It's like a twin-size bed. He'll sit there during the day and just sleep on it, but he loves it. Now you all pooped? You're only 4 years old and you're pooped. And then we used to have a different laser pointer, but for some reason it like timed off in like 5 minutes, but it wouldn't go back on even though it was on a timer and the battery died. Yeah, that's what I do. I'll like I love animals. Like, I have a fish that's very, very smart. If you don't feed him, he'll get mad. He'll sit there and stare at you with his tail curled. It's just funniest thing. But all like the two cats and the fish, they're really spoiled. Like, I've never had a spoiled cat in my life. Uh-oh. Now he's in Daddy's room. You gonna go in Daddy's bed now? And those are my gifts underneath there because my birthday's Monday. You're like, this cat has like no respect, so he'll sit there and show everybody and anybody everything. You can't go on the shelf. He used to sit in a bookshelf when he was a kitten. Then I got rid of the bookshelf because he sprayed it. And those heating blankets, they come in handy. Thunderbuddy, what are you doing? You're like different complete to Osiris. Osiris is funny. He won't go. Yep, there he goes. I told you, he loves his dad's bed. He'll sit there and sleep for hours. Like, he could sleep, so you can see the time, 12 o'clock. And don't worry, my dad's very, very religious. So it's 12 o'clock p.m. here. Another 2.5 hours. I should say, yeah, not 3 hours. Another 3 hours, his mommy comes home. As soon as his mommy comes home, he'll be all over his mommy. But this is him. And that's his pillow that we made. There was another pillow, but if you look at the pillow, so look at his face and look at the pillow. Do you see something wrong? And then on this side, if you flip it around, his color is the same. So same cat. Flip it backwards, not the same cat. So I end up making a Christmas cup that had him on it for my wife the first time when we got him. I didn't realize that the face was backwards. So when they made the picture, they flipped it backwards. So his gray was on his left. It was weird. And then we tried the puzzle. So we tried making a puzzle. They versed it and made it different. So I'm like, okay. And then I made the same pillow for my cat with his tongue sticking out. But it got a little too creepy because it was so dark. He looked like he was half orange and half black. Only that would have been cuter if he was half orange and half black. He would look like Tigger. Right? Thunderbuddy just showed Dad's room. Did you know that? You're such a sweet cat. I love this boy. This is my baby. And you can tell he's like me. He takes after me. He's picky like I am. He doesn't like his bed made, so if you make his bed, he does this. He has to have his bed his way. And I'm the same way. I don't like my bed made. It's raining where I am. I post lives and shorts, but the last video I made of my cat, which was him watching laptop TV, was like over a month ago. But see, they have fun and then they sleep. You can see his eyeballs are closed. I mean, shorts are really good, but if you look at your like YouTube studio, you need a lot of them. Like, you need like 3 million short views and like 3,000 watch hours. So I get more watch hours versus shorts. So that's why I do a lot of. That's why I'll do a live every day to every 2 days, or like every other day, mostly. But I enjoy watching like everybody's live out there, but so if you watch a live, some of them, if you chat with them, some of them won't chat with you. They'll just sit there and like just film. Which like I'm like, okay, so if I ask the question, oh, cute cats, they don't say nothing at all. It's like a silent live. You have 86 videos? I don't know how much videos I have. Like I says, I don't really do much videos. But he's sleeping. My name is Maddie. Maddie. But every live is different. Like, a lot of people do it for the money. I do it for fun. You know, like, I have an income coming in, and like I've been doing this channel since 2023. Yes. So I've been doing lives for the last 2.5 years, and I just like them, you know. I mean, it's fun to see other people do lives, to see what their cats do, because all cats are different. There's not one cat that's the same. But I think all orange cats, they are different, but also the same. Like, he gets into everything he's not supposed to do, and then you got Thunder Buddy, who gets into things that he's supposed to do. So like, he doesn't jump on furniture. Like, he'll jump on the couch and the bed, but he won't jump on, you know, the nightstands, the dressers, which is a good part. This cat, he'll jump on anything and anything. He thinks what yours is his and what his is his. The Thunder Buddy, what's his is his and what yours is yours. Yeah, they're little bums. But when they go to the park, they get all excited so that we haven't been to the park because it's been raining, and then when you're working, you can't take, like, you get like an hour lunch, but that still doesn't, like, it, like, I like to do like videos like an hour at the park, like between like an hour and like an hour and a half, and they have fun. They come home, they eat, sleep, and then they expect to go back outside. Oh, then I must be that person. Well, getting to that person. But you sleepy. You're just a sleepy boy. But I love my orange cat. He's such a good cat. Yeah. He's such a good cat. Yes, you are. And he has a space collar on. You got the white paw. But all right, that's my live. Thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. I hope you all enjoy. Oh, he's a very big boy. When he was little, he was big. Like when he was like a year, when he was 12 months old, he weighed like 10 pounds. He was big. Like he was big as he gotten older, but as he gotten older, he's just cuddly. He's a sweet cat. Paw twitch. And he's got the littlest ears ever. Let's go see what Thunderbuddy's doing. Is he still back on the thing? We'll see. Go back up these stairs. Boy, let me tell you, I hate stairs when you have bad knees. Oh, he's sleeping in his daddy's bed. See, he's sleeping. You sleeping in daddy's bed? Look at, he looks cute though. Okay, he go night-night. Hi, Lost Husky. But alright, thank you for watching. That's my live. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and all the above. I will be doing a live probably tomorrow. Not Saturday, but maybe late Saturday evening. Because I have plans. But, alright. Maybe Sunday we could take them to the park. Not sure. It all depends if they want to go. Yeah, but, okay, so here's the pillow thing. It was made. Same company that made Osiris's pillow. If you look at his face, right? Look at the pillow's face. They made it backwards on one side, so it's reversible. That's the way it's supposed to look. So when it looks like that, that's him. But I tried making Osiris a pillow. It just came out dark and it was really creepy. Look, he's needing the bathrobe. We're going to sit in my... Oh, and this is my dad's rocking chair. He loves the thing. We're going to make... We're making biscuits. Thunderblade's getting ready to party. Yeah, like, there is a live video that we did do at the park. You can always check that out. But, yeah, next time we do a live, come and watch. It'll mostly be, like, before 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's when the park is not as packed. And where we take them, there's a bocce court, which... Back in my day, there was no such thing as a bocce court. Like, I've never even heard of a bocce court. So, if we take them afternoon, then people like to use the bocce court. And if we take them before 12, then they could actually walk the trail. And they walk the whole trail like champions. Yeah, but, you know, sometimes you just got to think of something. You know, I mean, if dogs can walk in a park, why can't cats do? So on the weekends, you have to pay, I think it's like maybe $3 or $4. But I tricked them. And I know I shouldn't do this, but all the passes for this year to the park, it's like a local park, which there's nothing up there. There's a swimming pool that's closed down for the season. There's a couple soccer fields, basketball, tennis, baseball fields, and pavilions so people can party or whatnot. And a swing set, 2 swing sets that they took out when I was a child. And so I tricked them and I found it. So I kept the old pass, and that's how I got in the park for free. I told the guy, I was like, yeah, I was already here this morning. All right, you're all set. So I used the same pass over and over and over again. So I don't have to pay to take my cats to the park because it should be free. But Shh, I didn't tell you that. But see, my cat's getting for parks for free. But all right, thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for everyone who reached out with my channel. I appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye, silly little kitties. If you do a live, I'll be watching later.